Welcome everyone to another Wednesday session of the Breath of Fire Circle Wednesdays, where I, Breath Master Aaron Motley, your global community elder, share organically some aspects of this breathing technique, which is a very powerful form of energy work, of internal work that basically ignites the Kundalini energy, that energetic flow that basically aligns us. And sometimes when you're doing breath work, you get access to things that you're not normally have access to, i.e. things in your spirit, things in your awareness, metaphysical, magical things that you're not in tune with until you get attuned with the breath. I was just speaking with a good friend of mine, and she was talking about how after doing breath work, this good friend actually is a student also of mine, a colleague, Breath Master Debbie Nichols Garrett up in Toronto. Hey Debbie. She's doing phenomenal work with her AfriCore energy work that she does, exercise series / energy work that she does with a number of her clients. So definitely you can check her out on Instagram at For Your Temple. So that's her, or Debbie Nichols Scarrett on Instagram, Facebook, and all that good stuff. So we were talking, and she was telling me how after she got into the breath work at a given point, that her body began to do this spiraling thing where she didn't really have control, and she just basically let go and became aware of a different type of energy flow, which is great. So breath work opens you up. It clears the pathway for divinity. And she's also a dancer. So she talked about the episode that I shared with you guys where I was saying dance with the breath, move and create your own rhythm. So I want to do a little bit of that today in her honor and to inspire her and others like her. Before I do that, let me also mention a dear friend and colleague of mine. Her Instagram is at Seshat's Breath. You see her on Instagram right now, SESHATSBRUSH. She's a phenomenal artist, and she's actually has inspired me in a number of ways. She's the reason why I'm doing this Instagram Live here and Facebook over here. So thank you for all of that. And you can follow her, and also please go to her Patreon page, become a Patreon of hers. I'm a patron of hers, and she sends these notifications of this phenomenal artwork that she does, and she's a storyteller. A lot of her artwork has stories behind it. A lot of her stories have artwork behind it, and they're all, just like a lot of artists, she's pulling from real life experiences, so there's a lot of therapy within her work. Both of these women are phenomenal, so you want to follow them, and you want to have access to what it is that they're bringing onto the planet. It will help you move forward. It will help you heal. If you think what I'm doing is great, get with those sisters. So, okay, back to the breath work. Put your hands out in front of you. So each time you exhale, you want to feel the breath hit the hand. Create your own pace. And for those of you who haven't acclimated to doing it through your nostrils, notice my abdominal. All of your breath work should come from here. All of your exhalations should come from here. Whether you're doing the slow methodical breath or rapid paced breath. You should feel and see, if you have your shirt off, of course, the abdomen moving more so than the chest. If you're going, That's excess work that's going to tax you, and that's also fight or flight. We want to bring it down here to the relaxation meditation portion of the lungs, portion of the abdominal cavity, which your lungs extend down to and massage the organs to basically help you to relax. So we're going to flow with the breath. If you want to go, you're going to create a rhythm. Speed it up. All my African dancers out here, let's get a groove on. I haven't done any African dance training, y'all. So if my rhythm is totally different, hey, it's a flow. So let's just go with it. And you gotta create your own flow also. You want to move with it? So Breathmaster Debbie snuck on here with her Africore tag, so I'm gonna see if I can get her on here as Africore Rhythms and see if we can go on together on this Instagram piece. Debbie, come join me. Let's get this rhythm going. Debbie said she just got out the shower, y'all. She got a different kind of rhythm on. We're not going to do Naked Africore today, so thank you for sharing. I got another one of my good brothers on. He's another good brother, Quelly. Thank you for joining me today. Bruh, we doing a little bit of breath work. Creating rhythm with the breath. I wish I had a drum beat. All my African drummers out there. Next time you're drumming, while the dancers are dancing to the rhythm, I want you to breathe to your own rhythm. As you're drumming, I want you to do that rhythm with the breath. all about the rhythm and the pacing. Create your own dynamic flow. Make it your own. Have fun with it. Enjoy the flow. Make it your rhythm. Embrace the rhythm. Everybody's got their own pace. I always say different people flow at different pace. You got people who talk fast, really move fast, so they got a fast-paced rhythm. You have people who talk slow, who are very methodical in their speech. Those people who actually create pregnant pauses when they can't think of what they're going to say next. They give you a moment to pause and catch up with them as they catch up with themselves, or get their thoughts together in the process, in the flow. So you can add the breath to all of that. Add the breath to your rhythm, whether it's the rhythm of your speech, whether it's the rhythm of your drum, whether it's the rhythm of your movement, whether it's the rhythm of your dance, whether it's the rhythm of your breath, whether it's just the plain rhythm of your life flow. As your flow changes, your rhythm changes, your breath changes, so dance with it. Own it, move with it, flow with it. Another one of the good sisters that I know, Sacred Touch. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's Sister Candace Mickens. You can get at her at Sacred Touch on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I know that's her business, Sacred Touch. I'm not sure if Instagram is Sacred Touch Wellness or just Sacred Touch. But anyway, this sister is a phenomenal energy worker, all around extraordinary, energetic being. She loves to dance. She loves African dance. We had an event. We had fire outside. She was out dancing by the fire. You can't stop this sister from dancing. So, Sister Candace, this is for you. And all my native people with the native rhythm. That heartbeat, native drum. The breath is sacred. It is part of the rhythm and the flow of life. Embrace the breath in whatever nuanced way you feel in the moment. There's so many different techniques, but all of these techniques are based upon the pacing, the rhythm, and the depth of your breath. If somebody tells you it has to be done a certain way, say to them, okay, that's fine. Then say, this is how I do it. Now, I might change it up. There is no law that says you have to perform a breath a certain way. Nature provides you with the benefit of opportunity with every choice you make. If you breathe a certain way, if you choose to change that, it's going to provide a benefit for that particular flow and rhythm. Whether it's increased capacity, whether it's a clarity of thought, whether it's greater digestion, whether it's getting that person out of your face. So, embrace the breath, embrace your flow, do your work. Experience will teach you in the process. If I give you a certain technique, I tell you to do a certain way, and you find that it's more in tune with your spirit, with your vibration, to do it a little bit different, to be a little bit more nuanced, that's freaking awesome. I am mad at you. I'm happy for you because you are now walking your walk. You're finding your way. You're attuning and aligning with your divinity as you are intended to do. And I'm happy that I actually gave you something to help move you in that direction. I'm not going to be so aimless and say, oh man, they ain't doing it right. Now I may say, look, for your deeper immersion and to gain some more insight, do what you do and what it is that I showed you. Because if you got something from what I showed you initially, can you imagine if you immerse yourself even deeper and you go even deeper? It's going to basically allow you to open yourself up even more and blossom more. The deeper your experience, the deeper your knowledge, the deeper your awareness, the deeper your everything. The deeper, the more open, the more wide, the more broad, the more expansive. Actually, that's more of an appropriate term, the more expansive. You want to get into the space of expanding who you are, your being, energetically and what have you, and the breath allows for that. And that's pretty much the majority of what I got to say because I just summed it up in a nutshell. So, thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate the opportunity to be in your space, to share with you the sacred space of creation, the sacred womb space of creation. So, do you, be the best you that you can. I thank you. Breath Master A, the Global Community Elder out. And before I go, I'm going to say this. Check out those people that I mentioned, and I got more stuff coming. I'll be doing my Patreon page and having that up live, so I'll be looking for folks to, be a little supportive of me as I support you all. So thank you so much.